Hello and welcome back to Rosebud's Budgets for another cash stuffing video. So it is July week 3 for me and I will be cash stuffing today £380. So we will get our binder out, we will pull our cash tray in from Little Moon Budgets and we will empty what we have left in here. So let's have a look. Definitely nothing left in food, nothing in petrol. Fur Babies, yeah, he has his 20 in there, which will stay in there until the end of the month. Miscellaneous still has its 10, so we can bring that out. And then there is nothing else other than over the week, using our food money and things like that, we had accumulated so many pound coins. And I just don't want all them pound coins to go into my Teeny Tiny Tuesdays tin. So I sent the husband over to the post office and they luckily exchanged it for notes. So on top of what we had budgeted this week for Teeny Tiny Tuesdays, we actually have another £17 going into it. So that's fabulous. So that is for our Teeny Tiny Tuesdays. So I'm just going to pop that into week 5 because for us it's not a week 5, and yeah, so we'll bring out week 3's money, pop it there. And I will just say, anybody that's been watching me, you will know that August time I had a really bad ear infection. Hey ho, it spread to the other ear. It's not here, it's not cleared up or anything, so now I'm back on antibiotics for it. So if I sound a bit funny or I'm really quiet or really loud, I apologise so much. I can't even hear myself speak, so I can't hear hardly anything out of my ears. So fingers crossed this time it will clear up, otherwise I'm going to have to be referred to ear, nose and throat. So we're leave that behind and we will count the money we have today. So is there any £10 going into there? Let's have a look. Oh no, there's another £5 here. I thought when I was looking at it before that there was some more. So there's an extra £5 in there. That's just left over from my husband and mine and my husband's treat money that we allocated for this month. Yeah, it didn't really get, well, some of it did get spent on a treat, and we went and treated my sister and her husband to pizza one night, which was really nice. Just spend some time with them and the new babies, and yeah, it was lovely. So that £15 is going to go at the back of here, and that is for our binder at the end. So we'll get in and we will count the cash. Let's just put it up the way that I like it. Oh, we've got a Charles here, didn't know him. I still haven't got any Charles coins. I mean, I don't think I prefer the Queen ones, but hey ho. Right, so for this week we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. So that can go there. 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 380 to cash stuff today. And I'll explain why it's a little bit less than normal in a second. So what we'll do is we'll stuff our weekly binder that we always do. Hope everybody is well and has had a fantastic week. Weather's been a bit hit and miss, but you know, that's British weather for you. So we're going to go over to food and household, and that's going to get £80. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So that is going to go into our food and household for the week. We do need to go and get some bits actually because we're running low. Petrol, we're not stuffing petrol this week because we've already taken, so we would have been stuffing 400 and something, but we've already taken the money for petrol. So that's not getting stuff now because, like I say, we've already filled up. Fur Baby, he's going to get his 10. So what I'm going to do is actually bring a 10 out and pop a 20 in because I think I might need these 10s later on. We just had to take cash out of the cash machine, so it was whatever it gave us. Miscellaneous, it needs its 10, so that's in there. And then spending gets 25. And Teeny Tiny Tuesdays gets 25 as well. So what I'm going to do is for Teeny Tiny Tuesdays, we have that other money in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this and change it for a 20, and I hope that makes sense. Lovely. Okay, so that's going into there. So that's 25 and 15 and then the £2. And then with our money for spending, we have started doing Finding Nigel. So last week, he took £15 and we will see for this week. So let me just bring in our scratch off and let's get a dice. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see. Oh, 4. So we're going to go with this one today. And let's just see. Oh, I remember now. I had a bit of trouble scratching these off last week. Oh, so we found Nigel again. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. I don't know what I've done. But we found Nigel. So we're going to pop a 10 in from our spending money this week. So if we take a 10 out and put the 20 in, there's now £25 in Finding Nigel, which is fantastic. And I'm just going to continue doing some smaller challenges. I've got some, because I need to use my challenges that I've got. So yeah, that is Finding Nigel. So he's got another 10 this week. So that is fantastic. And then we'll swap this up. So that means we have £15 for spending this week. And I'm really hoping that I don't spend a lot this week. So I'll have more to stuff into our binder here. So that is that one all stuffed. Right, so we will go into our yellow binder and we are going to pop £25 into emergency fund this week. I love to see this because it's just building up so nicely. So currently we have 400, 300, so that's £750 in our emergency fund. And we're going to add 25 today. So we have to colour in a tiny bit on here and then one more, and then by the end of this month we will have another £100 saved for our emergency fund. Might have to do some changing up of money here, so swap that for a 10 for now, just because I know I'm going to need these 5s for something later. So now we have 320, 40, 60, 75. It is really amazing how it just builds up bit by bit over time. So that's going to go into here. Right, debt got its full amount that we would have allocated it for over the month, but it got it in the first 2 weeks because we need to make a payment off it. So we have £400. It had £300 and 100 in cash, but obviously what I've done is pop that into the bank early so that we can make sure we pay the next £400 off. So yeah, that's got everything it needs, and we've already paid 480 off. So that is fantastic. Jelly Beans isn't getting anything yet, but we will start to boost that up. This one is our kids and back to school and things. Well, they've then just gone back to school. She's got everything she needs, and I think there's about £60 left in the school extras for anything that we forgot. But yeah, she's got everything. And the purple binder here is our celebrations and our birthdays. Birthdays, all but one, are fully funded because one's just been and gone. And celebrations is at 200 and other birthdays is at 250. Sorry, they're both 250. So moving on to car, just because I like to be transparent, we had a bit of extra money, so we was putting a bit of extra money into the car fund this month. I think we was putting £25 in each week. So this month so far we put £50 in. Unfortunately, the other £50 that was going to be put in, 25 this week, 25 next week, cannot be put in because we've had to use that. I didn't want to dip into this. It just seemed better because I had that money left in the bank, ready to cash stuff, that we used that. So unfortunately, this is not getting any, but it still has 220, 40, 50 in there, which I am happy with. Needed some oil and something else for the car, so yeah. Gaming has £100 in the bank. Tools has 200 in the bank. So moving on to house. So let's see how much house has got. We have 250 in the bank, and we have 20 and 30 pounds here. So we are going to add another 10 in today into house. So I'm going to swap this back out for a 20. That's brilliant. And I am going to find a colour that's probably different to this one and colour another. So another £10 on this one. And £10 on this one. So this challenge is Cashbook You Haunted House, which I absolutely love. So yeah, that is that saved up already. Does that work out right? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's take this one off. I'm so bad at this. I don't know why I was colouring 2 in, because each house is 20. So that means that I should have just coloured that one in. Right, we'll pop that away. Hopefully this isn't the one where I make tons of mistakes. Furniture. So furniture has 300 in the bank and has 20, 40, 50. Just want to change that. And we are going to be putting 25 into furniture this week. So I'm so happy with this as well, because this is something we really, really need. So now it has 320, 40, 60, 75. So hopefully by the end of the month we can make that up to £400. And we get to colour in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Lovely. Right, so the last category in here should be, is garden. And we're just going to pop another 10 into garden. Is anybody having much work done and things around the house? We're debating, just having a bit of decoration, redecorating in the kitchen and things. So I'm going to pop another 10 into there, which we have. I need to brighten up the kitchen and get it a bit nicer looking. So we have £140. Yeah, £140 into garden projects. I know Essex Cash Stuffing is doing quite a bit of refurb and things. So yeah. Right, so where are we now? We are going to pop the money into our game day. So we're doing future, and we have 100 to pop into future, and then we're going to pop another 60 into our Stacey binder, but we're going to do it on the same day. So I'm going to pop everything into this binder for now. So we need 160. So let's see, because use some of these £5. Did I pinch a 10 from back there by mistake? So right, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Oh, that's brilliant. We've got £60 there, so we need £100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, so that is everything. That is everything, guys. That is all going into here for our game day. I'm looking forward to this one. I love doing the future one. Well, I love doing them all, really. So we have the £15 that we need to pop into this binder. And I have got another challenge for Teeny Tiny Tuesdays. So I'm just going to move them out of the way because they keep falling out anyway. So yeah, that is that. So just before we play this, I just want to show you some freebies. So I went on to Grander Budgets, and she has this lovely Etsy jail. So if you're thinking of a no spend or an Etsy no spend, and if you manage to save any, that is there. That is perfect. And also she still has this pocket money, and it's just pop £5 into each, and it saves £60. I thought they were really cute. So what I've done is I printed them off, and it does come with some instructions on it of how to play them, how to use them and things. And obviously it comes with Grander Budgets, Instagram and Etsy shop there. So yeah, please go and check her out. She's got a couple of freebies, and she's got some lovely products on her shop. So check her out. And then also I went on to We Got This Studio, I'd already purchased these and just forgot to show them, so I'm going to show them now. And I also went on and she had a Google Drive with some freebies on there, which I have printed out, laminated. So I'll give you a quick sneak peek. So these are so beautiful. Obviously it is black, so there's a lot of ink used with it, but they're just absolutely adorable. But I'll show them off more on my Teeny Tiny Tuesdays, because that is what I'm going to be using them for. And she also had these two. So she had a roll and save and a dice one, and oh my gosh, they're just beautiful. And I don't know if I'm going to turn these into little dash ones or just use them as they are, I don't know. But yeah, I went on and purchased some of her amazing dashboards. Oh my lord, they are so cute. So first of all, I got the two freebies. So I have got the coffee one, which I'm not a big fan of coffee, but I'll definitely use it. And to be fair, I absolutely hate coffee. But it doesn't matter, because I can just think it's chocolate beans. And then a spooky October, so flip the coin, cross off the icon heads or tails. So that would be good, because I could do one as 1 and one as 2 as I'm playing it for my Teeny Tiny Tuesdays, or do 5 and 10 if I get it into one of my binders. So that's great. So thank you so much for them. But this is their beautiful, lovely stuff. So we'll go with this one. How gorgeous. Like, the quality is amazing. If they didn't come rounded, I would have rounded the corners, but because I prefer rounded corners. But with these, they came rounded corners and hole punched. So we have the beautiful aim for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars, which is lovely. So motivational. And then you have add a little sparkle everywhere you go. Then we have never give up, because of the time it takes to achieve it. And then last but not least, in this one, nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. And that's by Audrey Hepburn. I just absolutely love these. The quality, like, I mean, it's printed just one side, which is absolutely fine. Beautiful dashboard, and I am thinking of putting these into my binders when I do a 2025 setup. So yeah, that was from We Got This Studio. I'll link them below. Sophie, they're just beautiful. And then one last thing, and then we'll jump over to our stuffing the last of our binders. So this one, oh gosh, right. So Essex Cash Stuffing. If you don't know who she is, go check her out. She's doing some really amazing products at the minute. I don't know even if I'm showing that. I'm just holding up. There you go. Right, so she, I've mentioned this before, she was messaging me, you know, we was talking about things, and we gave her a little bit of my husband gave her a little bit of idea of doing a shut the box, but shut the mouth in animals, and she's released it now. So go and have a check out. It's absolutely so cute. So you've got, I don't know how, yeah, that might be better. You've just got all different animals with their mouths wide open. Sharks, yeah, absolutely everything. And then you've got this lovely shut your mouth dash. I am currently doing her shut the clam, so after that this might be introduced into there, but she sent me that free, so thank you so much for that. That's, you know, really amazing. And then I'm assuming this is this month's freebie that she will send out in orders, and I absolutely love it. The imagery, just the colours, yeah, beautiful. So go check Essex Cash Stuffing out. And now we will move on to stuffing this. So we only have, what, £15 today to play with. But £15 is still £15 saved. I want to say a massive thank you. I'm just getting another dice because I don't know where I put the other one. A massive thank you to everybody who's watched my previous videos and my Q&A on budgeting and cash stuffing. I really appreciate the time taken because it is a longer video. I am going to be recording at some point another video. I'll try and keep it not as long, but at the moment it's not a video that I can do while I've got this hearing problem because it's really hard just recording this today. Right, so let's roll. We've got £15. I don't know if I can change up any of them fives. Nah, the 10s I meant. Right, so we've got 3. 1, 2, 3. So in your element. And then let's see. 3 again. So actually we can put that 10 in there. That's good. And 1. So that one's there. Pop that dice away. And Little Moon budgets. Oh, let's see. You might be able to complete this one. So let's have a look. We have 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. Where is the pen? And last week we had 10. And this week we've just put in the 5, so we get to colour in that one, which is amazing. So, I did message Abby. It does say it saves 90, it actually saves 80. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Which is lovely. It's a great amount anyway. And then I could have just saved each one of these as 5, but I'm not going to. I am going to just do this as a completed. And yeah, just change that to 80. It was just a counting mistake, that's all. So that one is complete. So that is fantastic. That means we have completed £80 for Little Moon Budgets one. And £55 for Over the Moon. That was the Rocking Witches part of the collab. So we're going to move them to the back, which means we have four left. So if we roll, we'll just do it as 1, 2, 3, 4. If we roll a 5 or a 6, it's our choice where to put it. So in our element, I don't know if this is one. Right, yes. So we had 10 marked off already, so we've got 2 here. This one was an 8 and this one was a 2. So that's the 10 for that. And then we kept this one because we couldn't cross off any more. So we're adding a 10 into it today. So technically we have 25 to be able to cross off. So let's see what we can do. I don't know if the glare's really thingy on here. So we've got a 7 and a 4. So that's 11. And we have, right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this 7 and 4. So that's 7 and 4. And we're going to do this 4, so that's the 15. And then, let's see what else we can do. We're going to do I can't remember if this is supposed to be I need to save 20 and then the 9, but I'm just doing it as individual numbers. So we're going to cross off the 9 and the 2, and I'm just going to put a 1 there so we know we've still got 1 to save from that. And so this one has saved us so far £35. So that is great. That's going into there and back into here. I have got some change in here, but when we play another round, I will try and eliminate this change. I've really got hate changing it. So that is that. Let me just think if there's anything else that I wanted to say. I think it was just to thank everybody. I am currently at 309 subscribers. And I have hit 1,012 watch hours, which is absolutely amazing. That's my watch hours. So yeah, I've only been going, just over 3 months, 3.5 months maybe, and I've already got like a quarter of the way of where I need to be. However, for me, this is just to keep me accountable, to inspire others, and I hope everybody is enjoying my content. So what I am planning on doing, I have... I don't know if anybody's seen TC Budgets. She won a giveaway from me, and she's done a little video of unboxing the Little Moon Budgets Christmas market box. So go and check that out, because I did put in a few freebies that I'd been trialing with, and had lovely feedback from the 2 other people that received the giveaway prizes, who aren't on YouTube, they're on Instagram, and yeah, they messaged me some lovely feedback. It's so amazing. So they are my own drawings, But what I have done is, because I've reached 300 and I wanted to give something back, I've used Canva. So there might be images in these ones that obviously people have already used. So I wanted to do a bit of a different one. I wanted to do a no spend. So it's save the cash, meaning you're not spending, so you must be saving. Not necessarily save the cash and you have to save any money on these and track it on here. It was just like a total no spend, and I've done a 28, a 30 and a 31, and it's just a simple black and white save the cash, and then at the end of it, each day you can cross one off for every no spend, and then at the end of the day, at end of the month, sorry, you can just put, like, if you've got 15 out of 30 or whatever. So I'm going to pop them up onto either Google Drives or something like that. I haven't worked it out yet. I'll work that out when I'm editing. So we've got them, save the cash. And then, just as a treat for getting to 300 subscribers, again, these are not my own images. These are Canva images, and I have done 3 different trackers. So I've done Let's Party, and I've all my trackers, other than a couple, they all have their own amounts that you can put for yours. So if you're saving more, say you're saving 100, then you'll work it out. 200, 300, at least they're adaptable to any budget, £1, £2. So I've done hello, subbies. I've done Believe in the Magic, and I've done Let's Party. And what I'm going to do is I love coloured trackers. So I've done them in white with a white background, just so that you're not using so much ink, because obviously if you're on a budget, so then freebies. But then I have also done the same tracker with a different colour. And obviously with these I have laminated them, but I haven't used my best quality card. So yeah, they are going to be up on a Google Drive, linked under this one. Let's hope I can work it out. And last but not least, I have done subbies and watch out. So it's watch hours, but watch out. And I've done 400 on this one. And the idea is that you cross off every 20 watch hours you've got, just to track it. I've seen a few people track it on an A4 sheet and things like that. I thought this was just a little bit different. So you can track it off, and when you get to 400, you can go across here and you can colour in one of these. So there is 10 clocks, and what we will do is, we will do this now. So I have already completed 1 and 2, because it is 400 watch hours, 800 watch hours, and I'm at halfway on the third clock, sorry, but I won't cross it off yet. So yeah, you can just go through and cross them off. So I'm at, the next one would be 12, so I'm not quite at 20 yet, if that makes any sense. And the subbies one is exactly the same. So I've done them to 100 subbies, subscribers, subbies, and we need 1,000 if you're, you know, trying to get to that. So I can, again, let me use a different pen. I might use a pink if it works. So I, again, am now at 300. So I can cross off up to 300. And then I'm at 9. So I can cross off the first 5 and just track it like that. And I just think it's a simple, compact way to keep track of it. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll add these. I haven't done them plain, but I can do them plain. So obviously it will just be black and white like this one. I'll put the plain and the colours up as well, just so that if anybody wants to track and they just want a bit more compact, I will pop that up. So that will be for our getting to 300 subbies. So thank you so much. And my next giveaway would be when I reach 500 on YouTube subscribers. So yeah, right, I'm going to leave you because I'm yabbering on, and yeah, I don't even know how it sounds or anything. So take care, have a lovely week, and I hope you join me for Teeny Tiny Tuesdays, where we can add a little bit of a boost to Teeny Tiny Tuesdays. So take care, see you soon, bye bye.